Hey everyone, and welcome back to Master Site. It's been a little bit, had a little break from a bunch of tournaments back to back to back. But after a couple month break, we are back and we're going to Nerdhammer GT. So really excited for this one. It's going to be in Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, or Hershey, Pennsylvania, somewhere around there. So I am flying in Friday night or Friday afternoon and gonna hang out with the guys joining the Nerdhammer team. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Get to hang out with Alan Beener, Dale Motley, a bunch of the other guys throughout the whole weekend. I am definitely looking forward to it. So yeah, let's go ahead. We'll cover the event information, go over my list, and that'll be all for this video. Wrap it up pretty quick here. So the event is pretty straightforward. Couple of adjustments with the new Clash of Kings book, 2025 coming out. They are going to do command dice, so that's going to be the major change, which I think is kind of leading to a couple other slight changes. So for one, we'll see here this schedule. There's a little bit more time in every round. Done 140 minutes allotted, so it's going to be 70 minutes each. Um, hour 10 minutes. That should be plenty of time with an extra 10 minutes added into the schedule for buffer and everything. So pretty simple there. One thing, if you do clock out, you finish your phase. So that's a nice adjustment. I do like that. Um, and then also extra 10 minutes for scenario and map selection process. So this leads me to believe that I've heard that in previous years at Nerdhammer GT, they've done kind of a unique process where one person picks a scenario and the other person then gets to pick either the map, like the terrain for the map, or maybe they pick sides. I'm not 100% sure. It didn't go into great detail here, but it sounds like there's going to be something along those lines when it comes to each game. So yeah, that'll be really interesting. And I'll update you guys in the first battle report if that does happen. Yeah, otherwise pretty basic. Play with withdraw, no allies. All the new scenarios are in play, even though I haven't looked at any of them. I'm sure it's fine. Scoring is blackjack scoring, and club immunity for the first 3 rounds is pretty typical. So I won't be playing any Nerdhammer guys on day one, but there's plenty of other guys I haven't played, so I'm good with that. Terrain, pretty straightforward. I think it's the exact same terrain rules as was for the Masters event. Yeah. And then one nice thing sounds like with meals are provided for lunch both days and Saturday dinner as well. Um, I like that for not every event that I go to, but I do like it in this situation. Being as I'm flying in, I'm getting driven around. It's kind of nice to, in this case, get to the hotel and then know that I won't have to leave for pretty much 2 full days. That food will be there, be provided. So it's really nice in this case. Yeah, definitely a bonus for this event, I think. Models and painting, as anybody that's watched this channel knows, we don't care. I am borrowing an army though, which allows me to just mess around and play with something completely new, which I do like, and I hope you guys watching like when I play different types of armies, different styles of lists. So yeah, this will be one of those situations where I get to play around, play something new, and just have some fun. Sportsman, there's pass fail stuff. So if you fail, you fail. Yeah, we'll try to be fun sportsmen. So And then they have the Cornwall Cup awarded to the best Mid Atlantic team, which I am on a Mid Atlantic team. And it will be the top 4 battle points. So I take back what I said. We don't care about painting or sportsmanship. We're there for the battle points and the Cornwall Cup. That's all we're there for. So, it'll be good. So, paint rubric looks like some basic check boxes, but seeing as I'm borrowing the TO's army, I'll let him fill it out for me. So, Rob Allison's running this event, by the way. So he was one of the 2. Him and Alex ran the Masters event. So um, only have met Rob a couple times, but really enjoyed hanging out with him, and I hope he's not too busy this weekend so that he can uh, hang out some more too. Play some Harry Potter dice, so strike dice. Definitely looking forward to that. So for the event, as of right now, they have 45 players signed up, which is awesome. So 46 with the ringer. And I have called out Alex Chavez for round 1. This is now when I will gripe about Alex apparently accepting my challenge, promising me something for Christmas, which is a response video, and then never returning, never completing that. So, Alex Chavez, if I wasn't going to kick your ass before, I am now. So, you better throw a little something up there if you want any sort of pity from me. So let's get into the list. Also, that challenge video, I'll link it, but it was the previous video right before this one that I posted on the channel. So, yeah. So for the list, we're going with some Ratkin. Yeah, anybody that knows, I have played a decent amount against Ratkin armies in the past, and I have definitely complained about them several times, mostly because they are very good and they're usually piloted by very good players, and I don't like that. So, so I decided to pick them up as a suboptimal general to really prove that they can lose basically. So with this list might look similar to some other armies that I've played against, and yes, I stole all their good ideas. So Ratkin, we got 2 regiments of warriors. I have 3 hordes of shock troops, all with plague pots and halberds, and a brew of strength, the J boots, and a brew of sharpness. I do think the Blood of the Old King is a really good item that could fit on one of these units, but points are points just work out to have these. So that's what I have. I have 3 clawshot troops, 3 weapons teams. I am planning on showing the Mid Atlantic that these style of war machines are worth their points, because I've noticed that none of them take them. No goblin players, no Ratkin players. Nobody took weapons teams or war trombones at Masters from the Northeast and Mid Atlantic, and um, I was very much surprised by that because I do think that they fulfill a certain role very, very well, and that is a bubble that people do not want to enter. So yeah, we'll see if I'm wrong about that, if they've just experienced that and have tactics to play around it. But I'm looking forward to showing some people some mountain region / Midwest on this side of the region powerhouse. So I do have the Tangle because he is the best living legend in the game, and you can't change my mind on that. 2 Brood Enforcers. 2 brood mothers, one with the blight staff switched out, the other one with a red command dice. I'm sorry, I didn't switch out for the blight staff. I added the blight staff. So blight staff and drain life. The other one just has drain life and an extra red command dice. And then I have Mother Kryza, and she can take a red command dice too. So why the hell not? Because nobody really wants to kill her. So it'll stick around for a while. That brings me to 17 drops and 26 unit strength. Um, yeah, it's a good list. Like I said, I've been beaten by this list or something very similar to it many a times. So that is the only experience I have with the list, though. So we're gonna give it a try. Most recently, I have been very much practicing for my game against Alex by rewatching the Batman Dark Knight series this week, and I have been playing a shit ton of Baldur's Gate as well leading up to this. So, Alex, you're getting prime Adam Ballard, and I hope you know what to do with it, my friends. So, uh, yeah, I'm ready to go. It's going to be a great time. I Yeah, that's all I got to say. So glad you guys were watching this one, and we'll see you on the Game One Battle Report, where I will kick Alex Chavez in the teeth and make him smile. We'll see you guys next time.